What's going on, everybody? Jerry here. How's everybody doing? I'm in a good mood tonight. Just wanted to share some astral projection tips with you. You know what? I don't know. This may be astral projection technique. It's hell, I'm gonna give you my astral projection technique and just go over how I astral project and what I do when I lay down to do it. Okay. Alright, hang on. Alright, but it's pretty simple, you know. I guess I can start off by giving you an analogy, you know. Let's say how you wake up every morning, okay? You go outside and you pick up a blade of grass and you eat the blade of grass, okay? I know, fucked up analogy, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you do that every day, and every morning you get up and you go out and you eat a blade of grass every single morning, and you do that every day for years, okay? So then one morning you get up, you go outside and all the grass is dead, and you're like, well shit, you know, your body is going to want the grass. It's going to say, your body's going to crave it. It's going to say, where the fuck is my blade of grass, you know? So what I'm trying to say is, your body becomes accustomed to something, you know? Once you start training yourself to go out of body, you start training to carry over that awareness, and you do that on a daily basis, and every night you do that and you practice that and you carry that over with you, okay? The body is going to become accustomed to that, so it's going to become almost a natural process. The body is going to start wanting to do that. When you lay down at night, it's going to start the process into to doing that, you know? I don't know if my analogy was the best or not, but it doesn't fucking matter, whatever. But what I do when I lay down at night, basically I just lay down and, you know, start phasing over, you know. Hang on, gotta get a 5-hour energy. I could be the fucking spokesperson for him, I swear. Oh, I love those things. That's good. But what I do, I'm just going to go over the whole scenario, okay? So maybe you'll have some luck or not. You know, it takes practice, you know, practice. Make it an everyday thing. Make it a habit. Get your body accustomed to it, okay? So every night, I put my journal beside me, okay? I used to lock the cats out, you know, but hell, now the cats run around and play, it doesn't matter, you know. I put my journal beside me, my book light. I lay down in the bed and I prop myself up with a few pillows, okay. I put on just some pajamas, you know, a shirt and some pajama pants. And I just became accustomed to doing this, so I still do it. And you need to keep yourself warm. It's important to keep your body warm, but you don't want to constrict your body with, you know, a thick blanket or any kind of blanket, because, you know, if you come to your consciousness, your awareness while your body's asleep, it can even be painful having a blanket on your feet. I'm telling you it is. But I don't get under any cover at all. What I do is I got a little space rotating heater, you know, and I put the thing on it, and I may have to contribute that to my success, because it keeps me warm without having to constrict myself, you know, with heavy clothing or covers. And also, it creates this sound. It's got this hum, and it reminds me of like a binaural beat, you know, so it's definitely relaxing, you know. It's kind of like that, just static, kind of white static, you know, that hum just brings you down, you know, and relaxing. Kind of like a binaural beat, you know. But I basically just lay down in the bed, prop myself up. I say one affirmation, okay? And the one affirmation, I say it one time because I fucking mean it, you know. I say it once, I mean it, that's that. Say it one time, and the affirmation I'll use will be different every night. I use very specific when I say it, you know, and it'll go with what I want to do that night. So whatever I plan on doing is what I incorporate into the affirmation. But you have to be very detailed with what you want. You know, you have to say like, I leave my body, travel into the non-physical realities, communicate with non-physical beings. Okay, I then return to my physical body, awaken in the physical reality, retaining all memory of the out-of-body experience, and record that in my journal. You have to be completely specific and exact with what you want. Okay, so basically I just say the affirmation. Okay, sometimes I'll raise energy, most of the times not. I don't even do that anymore. Sometimes I'll activate my chakras, you know, just a few minutes to activate them, get them going real good, you know. You know, if you can draw in more energy when you first get started, that's really good. You know, you need to work your chakras. But basically then I just start the phasing, you know. I clear my mind. You don't want to think, you know, you're thinking. I tell you that the thinking process, you can just kind of drift away with that thinking, and your body will go to sleep, but you'll go into that deep dream level. So it's best not to try to think too much, okay? What you want to do is clear your mind, clear your head of all that that chatter, you know, all the stupid shit that happened during your day, you know, and whatever happened at work or whatever, it doesn't fucking matter, you know. Just forget about it, you know. Clear your mind. And I basically clear my mind. You know, sometimes I activate my chakras. I don't focus on, I close my eyes to go to sleep. I don't try to focus on what I'm seeing, whether it be lights or anything. I try not to focus on that, because awareness doesn't need to focus in. Your vision, as you focus in your eyes, you're trying to focus with your eyes. So as you start to go non-physical and you're seeing these things, if you try to focus on them, you're focusing in with your physical eyes, and it's going to ruin your out-of-body experience. Once you try to focus in, it all goes away, and you're like, oh, damn it, you know. Yeah. So it just ruins it. So try not to focus in on it, you know. Just ignore the shit, okay? Ignore the vibrations. Whatever's happening, just ignore it. And the way to phase over, it becomes, to do this, it really has to become a habit. You have to be a little more advanced, I guess, with it. Because fear is a factor. You have to be rid of all fear. You know, fear of death, fear of missing a beat, or not breathing, or all that. You've got to get rid of all that fear. Because once that fear is gone, it's basically you just lay down and phase on over. Because you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid of not returning to your physical body. It doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't. So once you lose that fear, it just becomes, you know, a matter of laying down and phasing from one consciousness to the next. But you know, the mind split could occur, you know, and I could be laying there, and all of a sudden it's like you doze off for a split second, and then you're aware again, and then all you do is just spin around, or get up out of your body, you know, and I'll do that all the time. Or, you know, sometimes I'll just try to kind of wobble a little bit as I'm going to sleep. I'll kind of shake my energy body just a little bit. And that just carries over as I start to go to sleep, you know. My energy body's still moving, and I just move on out, you know. As you go non-physical, your breath is really weird. Because your body's still breathing. And as you start to transition from your physical to your non-physical, as you try to inhale with your non-physical body, it's quite a weird thing. It makes a noise like you can even hear it. It's like kind of like that. I mean, it's a weird noise, but it makes that noise when you try to inhale. But, you know, don't let that bring you back to the physical. Just ignore that as well and push on out, you know, when you can. But that's basically it. I mean, it's nothing elaborate, you know. You put in the time, you put in the effort, you work towards it every day, every night. You know, just save a few hours for night. Go to sleep before you're exhausted, you know. You fall into these deep levels of sleep, and you're not going to remember what happened. So, you know, lay down a few hours before you get tired, you know. You know, it's okay to eat. Don't eat big meals. Don't drink a lot because you don't want to get relaxed and, you know, close, and then you got to get up and piss, you know. So try not to drink too much, you know. You know, just brush your teeth real good, you know, and get your you know, your mouth kind of flowing, whatever. But, you know, that's basically it. And, you know, just keep practicing and you guys can achieve it. Get rid of the fear, you know. Identify what it is that you're afraid of. That can be hard sometimes, but, you know, take your time, you know, look within. You know you better than anyone. So, you'll get there. If you have any questions, hit me up.